Hey everybody, SWGOH here coming at you with another SWGOH video. A weird way to start the video, but my webcam froze about halfway through this recording, and I finally found the issue. I was plugging way too many USBs into a single port, and apparently it's very common for your webcam to say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore when you do that, and that's what mine was doing. So here we are. It's going to cut out about halfway through this video, and you're going to see me like just frozen, but I hope you guys still enjoy this, and this should not be a problem in the future. I was about to dump some money on a webcam because I was having none of it, but we didn't have to do that. So without further ado, hey, check this out while you're here. Look at this. Step into my world. You see this? Can we get this over here? Oh yeah, it looks like a normal picture until you realize that there's an AT-AT, and that there's a communications tower, and that there's a moon, and that there's the Emperor's shuttle. Yeah, that's what I have in my background while I work all day, and people don't realize that I'm secretly being a nerd. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoy. Greetings everybody, we are back with another GAC. Already kind of tired of 3v3, not for the reasons that everybody else always complains about. Lots of people are just like, oh, I hate it, the team comps are weird, I just don't like how many teams there are, especially as someone who like plans this in advance whenever he can. It's like I feel like it's a slog trying to sit here and crank out a GAC, but we will try. So who is this? Neliza? 12.1 million, all 8 GLs. I do think I saw, yeah, we got Riva, we got DTMG, we got Afro, we got Bane, we got Malicos. Enoch, looks like the Imperial Remnant, the new Imperial Remnant are up and running. Obviously Queen Amidala, who doesn't at this point, at this level. So they're really scary about this part. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how well this is going to go. It might be very fast. I really didn't plan that much this time around. This guy's basically been playing since the game came out, and he hasn't been slacking. His mods show it. His slicker is the fastest. Now, I've seen faster slickers, but I really think like everything above like 580, it's like, okay, it's just icing on the cake. So he's fine there. All the way down here, you think there might be a drop off? Nah, his Leia is 564. His Rey is 550 without a speed set, mind you. Sith Eternal Emperor, you know, oh no, 521 full health set. I think I stopped counting how many characters he had over, non-GLs he had over 300 speed. I mean, he's got mods. Truly, he's got mods. 298, you know. Let's just pretend Luthen is his last, right? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 40 characters right here. Non-GLs, 300 speed or above. I mean, he's got it all. He's got everything. And so quite honestly, when I was planning this, I was just like, I shouldn't win. I'm not going to put too much effort into planning in advance. Yeah, what else do I want to say? Yeah, just to show you, I mean, oh my god. So an easy way, I've mentioned this before, but I don't talk about it a lot. An easy way to determine how long your opponent has been actively playing the game, so like even if they take breaks, Galactic War is usually a really good measure, because anytime someone logs in and does Galactic War, they get 12 of these, right? So I don't know. Why do I care? It's just an easy way. Even if you take a break like every other year, or someone said, oh, I stopped playing for 6 months or whatever, you can still see effectively how long they've been playing if you just look at their Galactic War. So for example here, 36,549 divided by 12 Galactic Wars a day, that's 3,000. Divide that by 365 days in a year. Yeah, he's been literally like playing this game the entire time. 8.3 years. Is that like literally since day one he's never stopped playing? I didn't even know this game was 8 years old at this point. Yeah, it's fun. So I mean, yeah, I've already beaten that to death, I think. But, you know, really strong defense, of course. What else would you expect? I find his defense a little interesting. Granted, you know, maybe he's not a tryhard. Maybe he's just been playing this whole time. But there are a few things that are interesting to me. One, he puts QA and Reva on the same wall. Now, I understand a lot of people have a lot of different answers to these teams, you know, in the higher levels of Kyber. But for me, like, this was great because these two on one wall, I use Bane on Reva. I use Bane on Queen Amidala, right? So, like, that's a wall I was never going to be able to take. And then he put Lord Vader down here, and I think I have it in my plans to Bane the Lord Vader. I have no idea what's on his back wall. I searched his GAC history, and, like, nobody gets to this guy's back wall, which is really, really weird to me. We're going to see if we can get through there, but, you know. And I guess we'll start with Leia, because that's gonna be the worst of this. So 1 sec. All right, I did this on purpose. I took Leia off defense to be a consistent answer to the enemy Leia. So we're gonna see if this goes well. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. His mods are better. I think my Kron is better. We're going to see how this plays out. I don't really get to mirror Leia's too often, so he's going to go first. Very scary. Yes, I know. Horrifying. Yep, we're going to stealth our Drogon. It's what you do. Get that over there. And, oh, wow, we're just right out of the gate, huh? Can we pew? Oh, baby. That's the answer. That is the answer. Oh, my gosh, and she even clubs... She clubs the R2. That's just fantastic. Let's pass this over. I don't think we're going to actually get that ambush off, but can we? Oh, boy. This was everything. This was absolutely everything. I hope this is the hardest match this time around. I was expecting to have to put more brain power into this. Isn't there a Jabba? No, there's no Jabba. 1 second. All right, believe it or not, this is the name of the game, and I am two-manning it. I will maybe not regret this. That's how I'm gonna say that. This should be fine. Yep, there's that. Great. I don't even care about ult. I'm just gonna start calling the assists right now. We'll just whack them. You might think that's overkill, but just with everything that I brought and that I have available to me, this was going to be the answer for this. So hopefully a two-man is the best thing we could have done there. All right, moving on. 1 sec. Believe it or not, I'm using a decent Kron for this, even though it's light side. This is a high armor pen, decent crit damage Kron. I just can't get stopped here. Not that Bane ever really struggles with Lord Vader too much, but that would be a shame. So we're gonna do this, and you know, I'll just be damned if you know, something on the back wall stops me. So let's do that. Maul comes back as expected. Yes, do an AoE. Maul lost all his stacks of anguish, so yeah, why not? I need you to maybe kill my Maul though. That'd be... It's not usually something I want, but, you know. Drain? Cool. That's it. Do that. Wait, why are you back? What? Gross. Gross, gross, gross. How dare you? And now I'm actually going to do one of these. We'll get the drain afterwards. I want a bigger siphon. Oh man, he lapped me. I did not want him to get a ramp with Royal Guard up, but I guess that's how that cookie crumbles. Yeah. Sometimes I like to save that for when Lord Vader just grants himself some buffs, but not really necessary here. I'd rather just get the siphon and keep that going. Oh yeah, baby. How about it? Lord Vader falls as he should. I don't want to get stuck here. 1 sec. Alright, Phoenix versus Rogue One. We're going with a relatively simple, just 15% Bonus health, bonus protection cron. I think the thickness will help curb any shenanigans that might kind of occur here. Who knows? This is usually my go-to for this, so hopefully that doesn't burn us here. Let's do one of these. Yep, let's do one of these. Just make sure Jin doesn't do anything too wild. I just don't want Cashin to take a turn. That's fine. And now we can go for the raddest of the guys. Raddus. Very nice. Very nice. Always clean. Half the reason I bring Phoenix in 3v3 just so I don't have to screw around. What is this? Level 8? I don't know, man. I'm not seeing a lot going on here. 1 second. I debated what cron I should use here, probably for longer than was absolutely necessary, but I do think I'm going to... This has a decent win rate. I think I'm going to focus Malgus. I'm going to doom Malgus, and he shouldn't be able to resist the health down, and basically kind of like start with the tanks and just try to outlast them. And as long as we can outlast them, you know, they'll slowly just lose all their HP, and then hopefully that's the end of it. Do I care? Do I care? I guess I'll give it to Spirit, but I feel like I didn't think about that enough. I already am not a fan. Can't stun Malgus, we know that. We did get our cooldowns reduced, which is mildly bothersome at the very least. Okay, Spirit dodged. Yup. Keep going on Malgus. Really need... Oh, crap. Morgan can't gain taunt right now. Buffs all enter 50% protection. Let's do this. Because we did get the Omicron on that for a reason, and there's no getting around the Doom right now. So, or not Doom. Doubt. Doubt is what I meant. However, my cooldown's being reduced is... pretty annoying, to be quite honest, but it looks like we're kind of getting through here. Looks like Malgus is going to take a dive, which is what we need. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Let's get rid of that taunt. Hopefully we don't get feared. Looks like, yeah, she did get feared. A pain in my arse. Oh no. Oh no. Please not Great Mothers. Okay, there's that. If Malik uses his drain, I really need and want it to be on Morgan. Dude, this Malgus is living. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna doom Malik, because if he doesn't get doomed, he'll just never die. And at least this way, like, no matter, even if I keep getting feared here, it really doesn't matter. Yeah. It really doesn't matter, because he'll just keep losing all his HP. So even if someone dies, even if Great Mothers dies, we've got the Doom. Malik will eventually go to sleep. Yeah, there you go. Do your drain. I don't care. That's great. Although I will say, someone's going to be like, no shit, you should have gotten that. I did not Zeta the Great Mothers basic. And as I continue to use them, I realize more and more, you really need to Zeta the basic. Believe it or not, Doom draining an enemy's max HP by 20% per turn they take, it does sound like a lot, but honestly, it continues to take enemies longer than I expected to get to the point where they're basically like running on empty. It works. It moves relatively quickly, but not nearly as quickly as I would like it to. So those are my thoughts on the Great Mothers. However, they might be a decent Malgus Slayer. As we can see here, no whammies. Pretty please, no whammies. What do we got here? We got no Omicron. Wow, what an interesting bottom wall. What an interesting bottom wall. 1 second. All right, I did this last time with Revan. And believe it or not, you call it like sacrilege or something. I didn't like it with Revan. I need to give my Revan some love. He just doesn't have the tools that he needs, mainly in the name of relics and mods. So hopefully I can just use Hermit Yoda, excuse me, to buff up JML And JML will do what he did last time, which is basically AoE everyone to death casually over time. And the offense from Hermit Yoda is what I'm banking on, kind of making sure that that happens sooner rather than later. So without further ado, let's open with this. Of course, why wouldn't they just resist everything right off the rip? All right, and now we can get going on this. So let's go for Kyle. Let's go for Kyle. Great. Gosh, do I want to do that? Do I want to do this? I want Mon Mothma. Nah, we'll pass this around before they start getting rid of buffs. Yeah, JML. There you go. Kyle's back. It's what he does. He comes back. The daze is actually really annoying on this team, preventing the turn meter. Yes. This is what they do. The defense is just maddening. Let's give it to Luke so that he can dispel some of those buffs, because these guys have more than enough buffs. Thank you very much. Yep, there's that. And now we should be able to get our AoE, and hopefully that's going to smack Kyle down while we can start targeting others. AoE, Kyle's down. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do. I don't want to use the special just yet. He's got Frenzy. Let's get rid of Frenzy at least. Yep, pass it back. We're slowly getting closer to ult. It's just Luthen and Mon Mothma now. We can give Jedi Knight Luke the buff. And this should be... This was a lot easier. The Luthen was a lower relic, and they had no Datacron. There are no Datacrons back here, by the way. Should I be saving... Hello? Not that. Should I be saving teams for up here? Probably not, because most of these are God tier teams, except for Qui-Gon. So I will keep that in the back of my head, but my number one concern right now is clearing bottom. One moment. Okay, I actually don't love this. I don't love this at all. But I'm hoping we can just get there. They're pretty fast. Remember, this guy's mods are on point. They've been on point this entire time. So, you know, it's not necessarily so straightforward. That ability block is actually really unfortunate. I'm going to do this because I actually want to get rid of all of those buffs that they have. I don't want Bosk with his Frenzy. The name of this game is Survive. Get to Hope and just hang out. I need Boba to keep targeting Jin. Can I just do that? Yeah. I need Boba to keep targeting Jin. And that's kind of all there is to it. That's what I'm going to say. I need Boba to keep targeting Jin. Don't kill the fish, man. None of that. None of that. Yeah, that's fine. He gets his Frenzy again. We'll try to club him. Ooh, we got the stun. Very good. Waste one of his Frenzies. Very good. I don't love it, but let's pass it back. Get that AoE dispel. Yep, keep going for Jin. Keep going for Jin. You can't kill her. That's what we love to see. Get the AoE. And now, go for Hope. Okay, Zam is gone. Bosk needs to go next. He's going to be the most frustrating if he survives. And now it's done. Fantastic. Maybe that was, maybe that didn't deserve so much thought. This guy's got good mods. Everybody over there had over 300 speed, which means with Zam's Omicron, they were kind of flying around. Believe it or not, even though Dash Han Chewy allegedly works on the Trench team, that can get out of hand really quickly, and I am considering using my Slicker on it. Please stand by. All right, we're gonna go Embo Dengar CAD. The mods are not on point somehow here. This is actually probably overkill with how rough the stats are looking there, but that's perfectly fine. I will take the small victories where I can get them. Let's punch him. Oh, okay. We can't crit Embo. That doesn't seem to matter. Holy crap. Should I have used this for something else? Who knows? Maybe that would have done Trench in. One sec. So hey, I just realized this isn't even Tusken Chieftain. This team is not benefiting from momentum at all. So we are just gonna Wampa it, which is not normally an option when we're talking about Tuskens, but it's about to be an option. Yeah. That's about what I was expecting. Aha. Quite the back wall. Alright, you need to think about whether or not it's slicker. Alright, so here's the deal. There's not much to lose. I mean, 20 points are on the line. I've got bigger problems if he breaks through my front wall anyways. So I'm probably just going to give this a go. Newt is going to start stealth. Dooku only has about 101,000 total life force, we will call it. I might just go for Dooku. One sec, let me make sure. Can Trench revive, or is that a Watt thing? One sec. I don't know Trench well. Okay, unless there's something I'm missing, this should be fine. Or it's a decent chance. So we're going to go for Dooku. Dooku's the one who causes trouble. Dooku's gone. Chewy is not who I would like them targeting right now, but, you know. Okay, it's not on Han. Holy crap. Cool. I mean, it wasn't like the world's best trench team, but cool. Saved ourselves some points here. Alright. What could we do? If I wanted to slicker something up here, it might be the Malicos team. See what I've got for Qui-Gon. I might need to two-shot the Qui-Gon with something else and then see if I can squeeze out slicker with Malicos. One sec. Okay, so I'm going to start here. I think I can two-shot this team starting with CLS. I was considering Revan and Yoda and something else, but they are so squishy, Anakin might literally just blow them up. So I'm hoping maybe we get some counters, and this team can just at least kill Qui-Gon so that we can just come in with something else afterwards. Let's see how that goes. All right, there's a counter. There's a counter. I would have ideally gotten that on Qui-Gon. Let's see if we can. Okay, Anakin is upset. That's good. Cool. Dead. Okay. Anakin is still upset. Just need to live. Okay, well. Okay. It's what I expected, right? Alright, please stand by. Oh, look at these cutie patooties. I never use them for anything. I wonder if Anakin's just gonna smoke someone right out of the gate. Oh. Oh. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I did not mean to do that. I mean, it's probably going to be fine. I thought that was bound. Where is my mouse? It's so hard to see your mouse in the snow. Yeah, I still want to give it to Yoda. Yeah, Yoda gets the buffs. Revan pass it to Yoda. Can we get a stun? No, can't get a stun. Look at those counters. Yoda again. Give him tons of turn meter. Yoda do this. Yoda do this. Okay, Kai Adimundi, you're making a lot of noise, but nothing's really going on. Okay, there's that. And now I believe to maximize our points, what is Slicker gonna get used on? It's either Rey or it's Cere Malicos, if you can believe that's even a debate. One second. Alright, here it is. No tank, no nothing. We're just gonna let it rip, as the kids say. Is this... I might embarrass myself here. That would be... Oh, that would make me sad, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Please just be easy. Pretty please. Do I actually want to reset, or do I want to assist here? I think I want to assist. Yeah, believe it or not. I do think I want to assist. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Pass it back. Let's get that stun, so I don't have to deal with what's his nuts taunting forever. We can swipe. Oh, Malicos took 0 damage from that. That's something. I don't need to give it back to... am I missing something? What on earth was that Malicos up to? I don't want Cere one-shotting someone, and I don't need to decrease my Slicker's health, so, well, I guess this, I guess that's why it's easy. Pretty neat. Does this kill him? This might kill him. Cool. I'm trying to get a cleanse back. I don't know if I can actually get anybody back up, but no, it's about as good as it gets. So, I think that's where this ends. As a matter of fact, I know that's where this ends. Every single team I used, I mean, I still have an Omicron Qui-Gon, but I mean, come on. Come on. Why would it work? Do I throw Omicron Qui-Gon? Here, I will humor you. Let's see if we can't just get some sort of AoE nuke. I have no hope. What if Obi-Wan dies? Give me my 1 point. Give me my 1 point for getting a kill on Obi-Wan. Yeah, go for Qui-Gon. Yep, go for Qui-Gon. Yep, there he goes. Huh? Huh? Oh. It's kind of funny. That was as good as it was going to get. Yeah, that checks out. All right, well, that is the end of this one. Stick around to see the results. All right, no bueno. I'm mega salty. Also, I realized I didn't show the results. I literally got to the end of editing this, and I was like, where's my results footage? I just didn't do it. Sometimes you're the pigeon, sometimes you're the statue, you know? He had 7 drops. Drop on Rey, drop on Jabba, 2 drops on Traya. What do we got back here? No drops on this wall, but drop on Finn Zori, 2 drops on Bounty Hunters. So, that's life. Sometimes when you got 2.5 million GP on your opponent, you can just kind of steamroll. Oh, 3 billion GP, whatever. He had more options at his disposal, and it worked out in his favor. Surprise! But this next one I think is going to be good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.